It's 1971, Washington, D.C. The golden age of the gold standard is dying. President Nixon just shocked the world by cutting the dollar's last tie to gold. Markets scramble, currencies wobble, and no one knows where to put their faith. But what if this isn't the end for gold, but a new beginning? James Rickards says this moment is the starting gun for a far bigger financial reckoning. What if gold isn't the barbarous relic after all? People have been dismissing gold for nearly a century, but what if history is hiding a crucial secret about this shiny metal? In 1971, President Richard Nixon stunned the global economy by declaring the US dollar would no longer be convertible into gold. This move, intended as a stopgap, unraveled decades of monetary stability, kicking off an era of floating currencies and rampant inflation. Yet Rickards shows that gold's disappearance from official backing was never a death sentence, just a transformation. Think of gold as a ship's anchor amidst a stormy sea of currencies. Without it, paper money drifts aimlessly, subject to the violent waves of political whims and market panic. Rickards argues that gold provides the stable weight that keeps economies from drifting into the chaos of inflation and collapse. When markets crash, gold shines brightest. Rickards draws on historic crashes from the Great Depression to 2008, explaining how gold preserved wealth when stocks, bonds, and fiat currencies all melted down. The surprise, even central banks scramble for gold first when panic hits, proving it's no barbarous relic but a universal safety net. You've heard it before, there's not enough gold to support growth or money supply. Rickards says this argument misses the forest for the trees, and it's about to get turned on its head. Critics slam gold because it can't be mined fast enough to fuel a growing economy. But Rickards flips this by digging into economic history and geology. He shows that the total above-ground stockpile of gold, roughly 190,000 metric tons, is enough to cover global currency if managed cleverly. The problem isn't scarcity, it's how central banks price and hold gold. Picture gold mining like slow-drip coffee while fiat printing is a rushing fire hose. The drip is steady, scarce, but consistent. Fiat printing floods markets with endless supply, causing inflation's chaos. Rickards reveals gold's scarcity is a feature, not a bug, preventing economic bubbles that paper currencies constantly inflate. Rickards argues the key to resurrecting gold lies in price stability, not the wild swings we see today. If governments set a fixed yet non-deflationary gold price, economies can grow responsibly without risking collapse. This challenges the old notion that gold stifles economic growth, turning the idea upside down. Rickards isn't just theorizing, he's issuing a practical survival guide. The next crash won't be a repeat of 2008 but a financial earthquake. Here's why gold is your frontline defense. Rickards says the 2008 crash was just a prelude, an appetizer before the main course. He predicts the next financial meltdown will be exponentially larger, shaking governments, markets, and currencies worldwide. This isn't speculation, it's a warning based on debt levels, political instability, and financial engineering trends that have only worsened since. When panic spreads, retail investors scramble, but only central banks, hedge funds, and big players will snag gold, the real safe asset. Rickards tells stories of frantic gold auctions where normal buyers were shut out, showing that gold supply tightens sharply when you need it most. Knowing this gap is crucial to secure your wealth early. Rickards lays out clear steps. Diversify your gold holdings across allocated bullion, ETFs, and trusted vault storage, avoiding overexposure to one form. He also stresses storing gold in politically stable countries and warns against obscure schemes promising easy gold-rich returns. His takeaway: preparation is a mindset and a set of actions that anyone, not just elites, can start today. Remember that moment in 1971 when Nixon cut gold loose? It set us adrift in a sea of monetary chaos. Rickards shows gold is still the anchor waiting to steady the ship. Don't wait for the storm to hit, try identifying your own gold hedge today. Start small, think stable, and let gold protect your future wealth. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.